What is that? It looks like something in the... Hello everybody, and it's just picking off where we sort of left off. We didn't really leave off. This is just, mission log number 2. And the camera is currently on a very makeshift tripod because I felt it's comfortable sitting down like this, and there's no way I could, the tripod's too big, so my camera is on a binder that is on 2 textbooks and 2 notebooks. So yeah, I just figured that I would do this thing that's what I was going to do in this episode 2, and they're not all necessarily going to be in the car, and so it's just going to be me talking randomly for 30 or so minutes, and I'm going to try to stay entertaining the whole time or just say stuff. And my roommate, I doubt he'll walk in at any time, even though it's 11:45 at night. He's decided to go to Waffle House with some random people. And so, if he does walk in, then you'll finally see him. His voice was at the end of the video that I made yesterday. I apologize if I'm talking a little low. That's how I talk. So just naturally I talk. So I really don't have anything planned out here. I'm just gonna look on the internet, I guess, and just wait. I should just go to Facebook, because I know it's gonna piss me off. But what I need to do so that I will be a successful student is check my email, like all 5 of them, because I'm always going to check my email, and I have to check it every goddamn day. And the one time that I did not check my email, security decided to send me an email versus calling. Security decided to send me an email to tell me that I left my car lights on and that my battery was going to die. I didn't check my email, so next morning my car was dead, the battery was dead. But luckily I had been called in to go to work for early, so technically I still got to work early. I had to call security. Same security emailed me, which I think that's pretty cool, but it'd be better if they just call it something since they have my number. So I had to get them to jump start my car, and so I was late from being early, but I was still kind of early, just not as early as they wanted me to be. God. Oh, terrible. I stayed up till like 5 last night. For no reason. I was just watching Saw 4, which I've seen it like 4 billion times. Making noise. And I know I have a ton of acne. It's driving me crazy because I'm not used to having acne. I didn't get acne all throughout high school. I got bumps now and then, but it's driving me crazy. Yeah, look at these rings around my eyes. This is my dorm room. I'm not gonna move the camera because I just have a feeling the second I move it, I'm not gonna be able to put it back to where it was. But I guess you'll sort of see bits and pieces every now and then you like through my videos, because I'll probably film a bunch here. Like I filmed one yesterday, filming this right now, and then you can use your imagination to put it all together. God, I hope there was one person, just one fucking person who watched this whole thing, because it's probably gonna be long. I have like 20 something subscribers. I have like 14,000 views, but it doesn't matter. They don't stick around. I would say my videos are not as acceptable. Not acceptable, but it's harder to get into them, because I could easily make my slogan something like bringing you best quality random videos. like the video I wrote yesterday didn't make any sense, and there's a reason it didn't make any sense. There was just a list of words. I'm like, how do I make a video out of these list of words? I got it. I was just like, type. It literally probably took me almost 5 minutes to write the video that I filmed and uploaded yesterday night. Yeah. Checking the email to see what we got. I got this stupid AT&T email. It was the first email I had. It was Hamster, which I guess that my dad came up with that, and I don't know if D is supposed to be like the, or if it stood for Drew. Because originally I was like the, but then when I started making other online names, I was like D Hamster. That can be like Drew Hamster. And so I started to use that, which I think that's my Twitter. There's a link to it on my YouTube page. But yeah. Yeah, it's password reset because there's a game called, I don't know if it's Gaia or Gaia, Gaia, online. And I have a stupid story behind that. I didn't like the game. I never liked the game. But I was on YouTube, and there was this girl's profile. Yeah, this girl. This profile. She uploaded lyrics to Disturbed. I don't know how, but I started talking to her on YouTube. And the logic in my, I guess it would have been 13. I think it's kind of sad. 13 and stuff. My 13-year-old logic was like, I could start a romance, an internet romance with someone all the way in like England, I think it was. And she played this game, or she was asking me if I had different accounts. I was like, no, I don't have one, I don't have one, I don't have one, I don't have one. So I was, I don't know, I wasn't a noob to the internet, but I don't know. And then she asked about this, and I'm tired of saying no. I'm gonna make this account and then say I didn't, but now I do. And so I got one, and I got on it every day for a few days. Long story short, I was just, wow, this romance was obviously not gonna work from the start. Probably because she's a couple years older than me, in England and America. I think she had a boyfriend too. Man, I don't know what you fucking look like. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, man. This is desperation. No, it's not desperation. You know, can you have a crush on someone just from talking to them? I don't know what that they look like. First exclusive gameplay for Assassin's Creed 4. Thank you, I don't give a fuck about the series. I cannot get into Assassin's Creed. I remember when it came out like 2007, I was like, wow, that looks fucking amazing, I want to get it, but I don't have a PS3. And then friend Curry, who surprisingly had not been in a single one of my videos, despite me being in a bunch of his. And I'm looking on a video actually now that he is supposed to be the main character, and since he makes action movies, he wanted me to make an action movie. You know, I know I'm getting off topic. I was like, okay, gotta make it interesting. And so I was playing Spec Ops: The Line, which I think is like one of the best stories ever in a game. And I was like, I should totally sort of do this. Have like a post-traumatic stress disorder thing, because Curry's played this action hero and he's killed like hundreds of guys in his videos or whatever. So I was thinking, you know, sort of after that, he even gave me permission to set it in his universe, like be that character, which I thought it's pretty awesome. I mean, it can't, I don't know now, he shouldn't let me make it official, and he was like, yeah, I'm not going to, because I'm writing it, so the character will probably get mentally fucked up if I decide to go through writing it. Oh, yeah, hurt. Anyways, he let me borrow the first Assassin's Creed. I think I got halfway through it, but it was just kind of, it was interesting, it was kind of fun, but to me it just got really repetitive and boring. And I heard the first one's actually the worst, and they get better after that. So I really want to play the other ones, but I also know you gotta like understand the story. So I could look up the story, but then I'm like all OCD completionist. So I'd be like, no, I have 2, 3, geez, what is it? 2 Brotherhood Revelations and 3. I think, no, 4. Yeah, so, so why the fuck are you sending me this PlayStation? Okay. PlayStation, I don't care. I don't care about Assassin's Creed. Wait no more, Midnight Citadel, so yeah, more of this Gaia news. Yeah. See how, wow. There's, I can't, oh, there it is, there's the next thing. Hi Andrew, Otto tagged you in a post. Otto wrote, Nathan Kindlesparker, Andrew Page, on Facebook. I never watched that. I liked it, but I never watched it. Oh my god. Fall Out Boy. They got 8 new songs out today, which I want to get. I don't have an iTunes. So I have to buy like the deluxe edition of Save Rock and Roll. And I already have Save Rock and Roll. So I want to do that. I'm probably going to do that anyway. Fall Out Boy is like either my favorite band or my second favorite band. What did Auto tag me? Failed freestyle vibe by King Buck. Okay, let me see.
2 white cups and I got that drink. Could be purple, it could be pink. Give me a dick, let me suck that shit. Fuck!
Yeah, it's alright. Seems like he already had like a rap one that I watched. Although, if you see this, calm the vine. I swear, you look at vines 24/7. Too much vine. They're just like a few seconds long. Stop it. You have an addiction. You're addicted to the vine. That is something I heard through the grapevine. God, it's really terrible. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Something that I need to take away from Aldo being my friend. So Aldo views. Oh God. Now I know why the fuck I don't need to wear socks in my dorm room. Keep my shoes at. Sorry, my socks were disgusting from walking around in them on this floor, which is not good to sweep or something. Got like hair, dirt, lint, pubes. Okay, hopefully those weren't pubes. Okay, what was I saying? Yes, something I need to take away from Aldo being my friend is that he is an individual who, whether he does or not, he truly made it look as if he didn't give a fuck about anything. And I probably hurt him in some ways, but in other ways, I mean, he's like, can't bother the guy. Nothing bothers him. He just doesn't give a fuck. It's something I need to stop doing. I'm gonna get like wrinkles. Something he doesn't give a fuck. So I need to not give a fuck. It's my YouTube channel. My camera. I'm recording this out of my own free will and just say what I think and not give a fuck. And if people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. Hopefully they'll watch it in the first place, which that'd be an accomplishment in its own. Yeah. Thank you, Aldo. You've given me that lesson of life. even if I have yet to listen to it. Yes, Aldo is my bro, my El Pescado, my toast. And his ear is amazing. What is this from? You are receiving this email because you are a valued PlayStation shopper. Ooh, I am valued. Ooh, why? I think the only thing I ever bought for PSN was Need for Speed and Dead Space DLC. I don't think I've downloaded a game. So yeah, I guess I download Need for Speed DLC yearly. Well, maybe I only did it for Most Wanted Hot Pursuit. I didn't care about. I don't even know if the run had. Yeah, the run had DLC, but I think I was too broke at the time and wanted to spend the money on something else. Need for Speed the run was not as bad as people said it was. I think they just kind of missed the point. The point was to finish the game as fast as possible and do it over and over again. So it was short for a reason. Kind of like those old arcade racers. Cruis'n USA, I think it was. I would say it's a modern Cruis'n USA. I thought it was a lot of fun. Then I tried playing it on the hardest difficulty and I'm just like, son of a fucking bitch! Because you have to drive like perfect. You cannot, like the time trial levels, you cannot fuck up 1 little second. You have to drive like you're Ryan Gosling in Drive. Just fucking amazing. So yes, I'm glad I'm a valued PlayStation shopper. These deals don't apply to me because I'm not at home with my PlayStation. The only PlayStation we have here is my roommate's, and I doubt he wants me to buy Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD, which I've kind of wanted for a while. Because Tony Hawk used to be my favorite, one of my favorite franchises. Until Proving Ground came out, I didn't really like it that much. It was alright. Then they did the stupid motion things. But I've heard Pro Skater HD is pretty decent. And so I've wanted to get it for a while, but I've just decided to spend money on other things. What else? Jethro Stock tagged you on Facebook. What did Jethro tag me in? Oh yeah. See, Jethro watched one of my videos because Jethro loves me. He loves me. Jesus Christ, I can't find what it was because he put so many fucking Facebook statuses a day. Jeez, rewatching Andrew Pate's End of an Era video. I did really just realize that a group all met in one class with the exception of Jason and Evan, I think. Or was Evan in there? Question mark. But dang, man, we all came together in that first class of Miss Jackson's and Winch's our freshman year. And all of us, even those somewhat interested in our own things, still went out as close friends. Dang. That is pretty cool. Most of the current members of Recon all started high school in the very first class together. Our first class of the day. I fucking hated that class. Fuck, man. Miss Jackson, if you see this, fuck you too. You weren't supposed to catch me cheating off of Ryan's homework. Bitch. Ew, Tumblr news. Disgusting. I have a Tumblr, by the way. That's also on my channel. However, if I followed a couple random things, literally just fucking random things. It's like, oh hey, there's a Tumblr account. Let's see it. I want to post some funny junk. I'm gonna follow him. I don't think I've done anything besides add a profile picture and probably like one status. So check it out and follow me on Tumblr. Whatever it is, whatever my Tumblr is. Admissions, recruitment, no! Why the fuck am I still? I need to really unsubscribe to that. I don't care about college admissions considering I'm sitting in a fucking dorm room. I've already been accepted into college. I don't need this anymore. You're perfect. Whoa, what is this? from PlayStation to you. Oh. PS4. I want a PS4. I'm not even broke. I could probably buy one when it comes out. Because I got a job. But I just spend my money on other things. Like tomorrow, Only God Forgets comes out on Blu-ray. I'm gonna fucking get it. Yee! By the time you see this, just because how stupid YouTube's uploading been, I probably already have it. Yeah, it's my stupid AT&T email. No, and some spam. Some more Gaia alerts. It's just some subscribe, but I didn't reset my password just to see what my account was like. My account sucked. I had like 4 items or something. My character, black hair and a black hoodie. Also had night vision goggles, a staff, and a magician's wand. I might get into it. I actually don't remember what you do in the game, but I remember the computer at the time sucked so bad. Like I used to try and play RuneScape, and God, it was the most laggiest thing. So it's possible I could get into it, I just don't want to. It doesn't even sound appealing. I don't think I have any more emails from other stuff. I'm waiting for an email that says, "Congratulations, Hamster Recon 1. We want you to be our partner." Which, I am a YouTube partner, but not in the sense that it used to be. When I first started YouTube, that means you made it your YouTube partner. Now it means you have like 3 videos that you have a video that reached 100 views, maybe not even 100. So far I've made like $22 in 2 years, but eventually I'll get to 100, and my views keep increasing. I think at the beginning of the year I was averaging 400 views a month, and now I'm averaging like 600, so it's small, but I think the uploading is fun, so I find that to be a personal accomplishment. Yeah, so I'm going into emails and my Gmails. I really hope I'm not talking way too low, which I guess I could just increase the volume at editing. I just don't want to do that. I want to do as little editing as possible. And I have to get Audio's USB cable again because mine decided to fuck up yesterday for some fucking reason. And his has been to all the hell and it works. Mine just was like, fuck you, I'm gonna break. Okay, no new emails. Well, like study guide for Spanish. I have no idea how I'm passing Spanish, okay? I'm terrible at Spanish. I took a Spanish in middle school in the 6th grade. It was easy. I loved it. You know why? Because what we fucking learned was the alphabet and numbers. I don't remember learning anything else in that class. I think we might learn basic words. Probably like colors or something. So I went on to take in 7th grade because they said if you took in 7th and 8th grade, then you got your credits out the way for high school, or you got one of them out the way. I passed with a D, so I was like, fuck Spanish. When I get to high school, I'm taking French. Get to high school / college, took high school and college at the same time, which I don't know if there's a random viewer, if you already even known that from my past videos. So, yeah, first 2 years of college and high school at the same time. And, like, the summer between 10th and 11th grade, I decided to start taking French, but I didn't take French. My advisor at the time was like, you know, you can take French, but French sucks and isn't useful, so you need to take Spanish. But, you know, French is more interesting, I'd rather learn about it. No, you need to take Spanish. It's going to be helpful in your career field as a movie director. I don't really see how, unless I'm filming in, like, Mexico or something. And if there's someone on the set doesn't speak English, but I'd hope everybody on the set could fucking speak English if I'm fucking filming in America. I mean, it's not our national language, but it's generally accepted as the most spoken one. And if I were directing, it'd sort of be the head, one of the, heads of things, and I'd like be able to communicate efficiently with everybody. So, and I'd rather not have to adapt to the visual needs of the people below me, which is kind of messed up. That's kind of what people do. So I'd rather them just all speak English. What was I talking about? Off topic. Oh yeah. So I took it, and you have to get D was passing. You get your degree with a D, I think. But I didn't transfer. So I passed. There was 2 parts of class in the lab. I passed the class with C's, and then you have to do Spanish 2. So I did Spanish 2. I think I straight up failed. I don't even think I had a D. I think I just straight up failed the class. And so I had to retake it, but I'd already selected my class for the semester after that, so I waited to the next summer. And then I passed it barely passed it with a C. Think I'm done. Get here at UNCW. This is exactly what they told me. We know you've taken these 2 Spanishes already, and what you need here is you either need 2 foreign languages, or if you have 2 foreign languages already, which I did, then we want you to expand your knowledge on the subject on our campus. Those are the exact words they told me. Expand my knowledge on the campus. I don't want to fucking do what the fuck is the point? So after a year, I barely passed in Spanish 2, or beginner Spanish 2. I got put into intermediate Spanish 1, which I'm glad I didn't take the placement test, because I would feel that I don't know how, but here if you take a placement test, that's the class you have to take. And there's a hell of no way I could have placed out of it, but I'm like good at tests, so I want to doubt if because based on sort of what we're learning here is what I supposedly should have known already from the Spanish 2 that I took at my other school. I guess there's like a crossover between the 2 because it's 2 different schools, and so I probably would have placed higher, so I'm glad I didn't take it. But this keyword should have learned. I didn't fucking learn anything. I don't even know how I barely passed it the second time. I'm stuck in it now. But surprisingly, what I'm trying to get to is somehow managing when I can get a D here and it be okay, so I'm not transferring anywhere else. I'm just getting my bachelor's. I'm staying at like a 75 point something. That's basically a 76 average in the class. I'm proud of that. It's the same grade as my perception and cognition class. Was like a 77. That's because I didn't know what to study for the first test, and so I studied, but I studied the wrong stuff. Well, that's a lie I tell myself when I really just didn't fucking study. And I have another test tomorrow. Look what I'm doing. No, I looked over my notes, but I mean, that last test was kind of hard. I don't even know if I'm prepared after looking over my notes. I got like an 80 something in my psychology and personality class, so I'm doing pretty good in there, I think, if I just do all the work. A university class, I either have a B from not doing work. God, I hope my parents don't watch. No, my dad don't watch this. Doesn't have the attention span to watch all this. Or an A. I would be in my movie making scholars class, because we only took 1 test. I didn't know what the test was going to be on, because literally I didn't have notes to study. He told us to take notes. I know what the fuck to take notes on, because we watched movies, and then we had a question and answer session with this guy, and then we had to read a book. I read the book. It was like 80 pages into the book, and he was telling me that every story has a beginning, middle, and end. And I'm just like, no shit, Sherlock, you had to write a fucking book. You're making money based off of this. I could write a fucking book. I can also tell you what else. I can tell you more than that, 80 pages. I can tell you that a story has beginning, middle, and end. I can tell you there's a climax, the rising action, the falling action, I mean, there's like a main character, there's a protagonist, there's an antagonist. I tell you all sorts of fucking stuff because that's what I do. I write stories, I write screenplays all the goddamn time. I didn't need a book to fucking tell me that. In 80 pages. But yeah, I remember just thought of it. Oh, what pissed me off is part of it was supposed to be a fucking essay, so I worked hard on this essay, just BSing the fuck out of it. Because there was the answer, it had to do with the movie Wreck-It Ralph. Something, it was like asking me certain questions about, like, key moments of the plot and stuff. And I knew what I considered to be the key moments, or the special, I don't remember what the words for them were, moments. And I wasn't the only one in the class, so I remember somebody asked. And to me, those moments really stood out. They were the turning points of the story. My teacher said those weren't it. He was like, the climax of Wreck-It Ralph is when the little girl, Vanellope, I think her name was, is revealed to be the queen. Fuckers kicking the goddamn soccer ball. It's past 12. It's like 12:15 midnight. Stop it. I fucking hate that guy. Doesn't fucking wash his hands. It's disgusting. Yeah, I'm getting off topic. It really fucking pisses me off. One night, it was like 4 something in the morning. Ran out and banging on everybody's doors, and I just walked up there and I was like, fuck you. And he did it again, so I was like, you know what? Snitching sucks, but I'm trying to fucking sleep, man. So I was like, security, take care of this asshole. Like I'm the fucking king of the place. And what was it? He was saying the climactic part was when Vanellope is revealed to be the queen and forgives the people who didn't realize she was the queen and were like destroying her first card that she made. I was just like, no. He was like, Ralph, that is a reflection of how Ralph's character has changed. No, I don't think so. I think the climactic moment is when he's heading towards the volcano and he's like, something like, I'm bad, but I don't fucking remember. He was accepting his role as a bad guy in a video game, but also realized that he could still be a good person because of that. With that role as the villain or something. I don't fucking remember. I didn't even care for the movie that much. Yeah, I don't remember. Talking really low. I hope the volume's okay. And there's 7 minutes of memory left, and I kind of want to talk for 20 more. So I'm actually going to try out the memory card that I have my camera for the first time and stop recording in about 7 minutes and switch over to that. I don't know how. Oh yeah, I was talking about my different grades. Seems like I'm forgetting. Nope, that's all my classes. Damn, I don't think I'm an A in any of them. It would be nice. I thought I had an A in my personality psychology class, but I didn't. Because I forgot to do an assignment. I didn't know it was due because, you know, the class is on Tuesdays and Thursdays. The assignment was due Monday night. How the fuck was I supposed to know? And so, the next assignment was due on Monday. I saw it was due, so I attempted to do it. But part of the fucking thing we were supposed to read was missing, so I typed a horrible paper, and she said we didn't have to resubmit ours if we didn't have the full thing. It might have been my paper that, because I pointed out that part of it was missing, and then the next day she was like, part of it's missing. Or she might have someone might have emailed her, some goody two-shoes student. Yeah, I'm rambling. Sorry. Something that I always wanted to do, which I just can't do now, because I don't think I have any fans, is a Q&A. If I ever get up to just 100 subscribers, I mean, I prefer it be more, I want to do a Q&A where people ask me questions, because I don't talk about myself very often in public or anything. I'm a very... Jessica from the High Castles video, she said that I was a very selfless person, I guess. I think that's what she said. I'm too selfless sometimes. And I don't know, it does feel good to talk about myself. So I'd like to do that. I'd like to answer questions in my life. If I ever get fans who care, give a damn. And I would love to do commentaries. There's just so many fun little facts about just the short films that I made. Like, the one that comes to mind right now is in Comatose. At the beginning, there's like, it shows the little toy dinosaur on the floor, and there's like a wall beside it, and every time I see that, I laugh. Because Ryan is I know Ryan is hiding behind that wall. I forgot why. He could have just stood behind the camera, but no, he was hiding behind the wall. Also, today is apparently Columbus Day. I didn't know that until some lady at work, oh, I don't know if I should have the logo up there, told me it was. Told me the banks were shut down. Thank you, lady, for telling me that. I didn't know it was Columbus Day. I don't know what I do in my life. No. Well, I like customers like that. He was just telling me it's Columbus Day. She was being nice, trying to engage in friendly conversation instead of just being a bitch, like some are. Did you know Naughty Dog was pressured to move Ellie's position from the front of The Last of Us box art into the background? This was because of the misconception that having a female character on the cover harmed sales. Naughty Dog refused. They also specifically requested female focus testers so that the game wasn't only tested by men. I check Did You Know Gaming like every day. It's today's fact. Fact that they put up today. So I would really like to do some. I mean, I'm almost I've made over 100 videos. I'm almost at 100 videos on this account. I only have like 25 subscribers, so I think I know most of the subscribers personally. So I don't particularly care if I ever do, but it would be really, I guess probably one of my small dreams is have like a YouTube fan base. So I mean, I could do all types of stuff, have like shirts. I don't even know what type of shirts I would have. I mean, obviously I have a shirt like that says Hamster Recon. I don't know. I think it'd be really cool to have a fan base. I always imagine it would be nice, like, I read the Creatures wiki, if you know who the Creatures are. They make they like play video games, basically, for a living. And I like how people listen to what they say in videos, and then they'll put the little trivia and facts on the wiki. I just thought that'd be really cool if someone ever made a wiki based on my videos and stuff. It'd be like little trivia and facts that they picked up on. That's pretty fucking neat. And if it is the year 2016 and I have finally gained a subscriber base and I do not have a wiki, and you're watching this, please use this as a basis for, you know, use these ideas. Request that I make t-shirts. I just think it'd be cool. I still feel like rambling for 10 more minutes. So I'm gonna stop the camera right now and switch over to my memory card. I don't know if there's a way to do that automatically, but I'm just gonna switch over now. Right, switched over to the memory card, which I wonder how good this memory card is, because I just bought it on a whim. It was in the college bookstore. I was like, hey, my camera has 2 memory cards slots, why don't I just buy one? Maybe someday I'll need it, and what do you know? I actually didn't think I needed that time, but I need it now, so that's pretty awesome. There's probably a contrast change you might have noticed if you're still watching. It's not because of the memory card, it's because I turned it off of my camera off of auto and turned it on to cinematic mode. This isn't really a cinematic video, but which I should have filmed yesterday. I usually film my stored videos in cinematic mode, but I feel like it shows off my acne a little. Acne. No, Looney Tunes thing. Shows off my acne a little less. I should also smile for the camera because I do not have a good Facebook profile picture. I have a picture where I'm like, I can't even mimic it. There's a railroad track behind me. So I should smile. This could be my profile picture. No, I can't post. I don't. Call it lack of self-confidence, call it whatever, but I just can't post. For a picture, all of my previous profile pictures on Facebook, like the ones, besides one Jethro took, have all been... Well, I did take one selfie, but I think it looks stupid looking back. I was not proud of it at all. Oh god, this video's gonna take forever. But yeah, they've all been like video stills, and I haven't had a good video still in a while, and I didn't want to go back to an old one. So I don't know how that looked, because I can't look in the camera and at the screen of the camera at the same time. So maybe I just make random faces, pick whichever one's best. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I really hope the audio is good with this. I don't want to fix it, which it should be decent. It might be a little low. I'll probably raise it just a bit. It's not like actual hard work. I don't have to do much hard work editing this. That's why I'm sort of decided I want to do it, because it's not hard work. It's fun for me to do. It's just talking. It's what I do anyway, except now it's recorded, so I can talk to myself. It's actually where my roommate's going, I'd probably just be, no, no, yeah, no, I'm not like that. Yeah, I'm a guy, guys do it. No, I'm not the way. He almost walked in on me once. I was like, close, is it? Oh shit, I can't get my belt pulled. Okay, no, that didn't happen. Because I don't masturbate. Because that's disgusting. I'm gonna change the topics now. I think this memory card, like, I still have it on max recording setting, and it says, I actually had like 40 something minutes of space, which is pretty good. It's about the same as my camera's memory is when it's doing on max recording. The worst thing about this camera is the battery life. That's what I need to buy, because I want to buy a new camera. I really like this camera, to be honest. I mean, before when I had a flip camera, I was like, yeah, I need a new camera, the quality's kind of bad, it's not working out. This one, I love this camera. It is my pride and joy, my everything. Everything. Yeah. That's probably gonna be my profile picture right there. Yeah, I should have recorded so on cinema mode. Check myself. What was I saying though? Yeah, I mean, one day of course I want a professional like $1,000 camera, but this one is really good. And I think it's really only been recently, like with the High Castles video, which, it's the the first one that I uploaded was probably the UNCW video, where I really learned how to get the best cinematic quality out of this camera and editing. And I just think a lot of shots look beautiful, so I don't see a need to upgrade really anytime soon until I get out, maybe when I get out of college or towards the end of college, when I'm trying to make oh, that's cool, just tracking my face, something you can make it do. I just never make it do it, but now I see how it is. I should probably make it do it. It could be helpful. I mean, unless I feel like I could probably film for Sundance with this thing. I have a lot of confidence in this little bad boy right here. The only thing is the battery life, of course, sucks. Like, on pretty much every story film that I've done with this, I've had to stop and recharge it at least once. And it's put me in like bad situations sometimes. So if I could buy a backup battery, the problem is I can't. I don't remember. I think there were official batteries for this, but they were like hella expensive. They were like $90 fucking or something. I don't remember. They were really expensive, and then they had the cheap ones for like $5, which supposedly work, but they won't tell you how much battery life you have left, which isn't good. So, you know, I'm actually surprised I'm still talking, because when I started, like this morning when I woke up, and I planned to do this since like last night. When I said I was going to do this, I didn't really have a plan of what to talk about, and I think it is going surprisingly well. It's like a fucking conference. It's like talking to a counselor. You know what? This is more fucking effective than my counselor. Yes, I see a fucking counselor. Yeah, I've seen a counselor like 3 times here at UNCW. Tomorrow morning's the 4th, and you know what? I'm fucking tired. You see these goddamn rings around my eyes? I don't want to fucking get up tomorrow. It's at 11, so I need to get up at like 9 o'clock, because I'm slow as fuck in the morning. Rush my ass, get across campus, so I can talk to some motherfucker about my problems. I don't think he's helped in the slightest. Okay, I still get fucking depressed, but you know what? Sadly, I just have to wonder if that's who I am. Maybe it's just my fucking personality. Maybe I shouldn't look at it like it's a bad thing. Just how do you not look at depression like it's a bad thing? But I mean, if it wasn't for me being depressed, I wouldn't ever come up with comatose, collides. It came from a British term of thought. Pretty much high castles. I don't know. I'm not exactly being curious. High castles came from me being pissed about something, and I just wanted to make a video. High castles, fun facts, stuff I like to talk about. The script was like 40 pages long, and I've been filming about 10 of them. Probably less. What I did is I looked at the lyrics for Female and a Friend's Conduit album that came out earlier this year. And it's the lyrics word by word. I used inspiration for scene, and I made them make sense. And it's not like I'm ripping off the album, because if I hadn't said that, you'd never be able to tell. And I've done that with some video ideas. I get a lot of my video ideas from music. It's like what the lyrics or the artwork or just the sounds inspire. So yeah, it's just a fun fact. If you made it this far, there is your interesting fun fact of the day. Maybe something like this. Oh, continue to do an interesting fun fact ending, just for those who made it this far and care. And then people will skip to the end. I don't know. I'm just gonna end it now. So, if you watch this whole thing, thank you for listening and have a nice day. I don't want to fucking say it. That's the whole goddamn time at work. It was like, hey, how are you? I'm doing good. Oh, you're doing good? Oh, you want to know how I am? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Okay. You have your MVP? Do you have your MVP card? Yeah. Okay, I'll take it. Bling. Okay. Okay, thank you. Have a nice night. Have a nice day. Have a nice night. Have a nice night. Have a nice night. I just want to...